Hello and welcome back. It is day 3 of my classical chess series, and we are on, in fact, not day 3. What am I talking about? Yesterday was day 4. Oh, B3. Let me change that for you right now. This is game 5. There we are. Let's get playing. Okay, B3. What should I play? Knight F6? What? Game was aborted. Why was the game aborted? I literally was about to play Knight F6. So rude. Try again. Please don't give me a white game. I've had 2 white games in a row. I want to play some black. But yeah. Game 5. Currently on 2 wins, 2 losses. Past 2 games have been really high quality. I managed to finish off the last but one. But the game just gone, I messed up. Even though I played one of the best moves ever, c5, which was this pawn sacrifice to open up the position and to stop a break from the black side. And yeah, it was the best move, which I was very proud of. So today we're waiting for a game. Might take a while, so I might have to join you back when I finally get a game. Oh, finally. Oh, but it's white. Oh well. Guess we're playing white. And joined 3 years ago. Classical rating. Provisional 1800. D6. Looks like we're going to be playing some sort of King's Indian. And I've messed up immediately. I can't believe myself. Wow, really? That was lucky. I'm not concentrating. D6 obviously was going for E5. Dearie me. That was lucky. I'm not concentrating. Come on, lock in. Lock in. Okay. I guess castling makes sense here. We'll play C4. This just controls this square, which is kind of important. And I can get this knight out as well. I'm just going to play some chess. I mean, knight C3 makes the most sense here. And so that's what I'm going to play, because I don't see any reason not to. So now it's like a weird English or something. I don't know. I kind of want to play B6 in here. Where's this knight going? Here. Kind of does nothing, doesn't it? I could play here, but that kind of does nothing. I also kind of want to have my pawn here to put a bishop on that diagonal. B6 I think makes the most sense here. Bishop F4 could be played, but it doesn't do much, I don't think. I think my bishop is better placed on a different diagonal. Although this is technically possibly kind of like some other positions with like E4, C4 and play it like Maroczy bind style. So maybe E4 is an option here. Fully clamping down on the D5 square. It certainly could be an interesting option, and it doesn't stop me playing B3. And of course, my bishop is already dead because of C6 being played. So E4 I'm not so unhappy about. Because now E4 and now D5 is never happening. I kind of like E4, you know. What else is there? Okay, so I'm now seeing knight f5. That just wins a bishop. Not only the bishop pair, rather. So knight f5 here could be interesting. g6 and I just grab. Knight f5, knight here, I just grab. Knight f5. Actually, it's threatening to win a pawn as well. Knight f5. And I guess d5 would probably be played. I think knight f5 is good. And just win the bishop pair. I kind of like this, you know. It's also just simply threatening this pawn. So it's probably going to have to go knight f5 and then knight b6 is the issue. Huh. But it's actually not an issue because I can take with check first and then defend my pawn. And everything is solid. So I think I'm going to go knight f5. Knight f5. I'm going to try not to overcalculate as well. That's what happened last time. This is what I expected. One or the other of a weird knight move. Now here, and then I kind of like bishop g5, you know. Takes bishop g5, perhaps is an option. I could also go bishop f4, which could be interesting. First of all, I think b6 is going to be most pressing to stop any issues with this pawn, I think. Difference is, I suppose, is that now d5 can come. But then we'd be playing against an isolated pawn, so I think I'm okay with this. b6 seems logical. There's no weird knight f3 business or anything. So I'm happy just to defend my pawn and keep it solid. I think I'm just doing well here. I have good center. Well developed. Bishop is coming to b2. Rook's probably on e and c. Maybe e4 some point down the road. I think I can sit pretty comfortably here. Okay, bishop f5. Does what exactly? Stops e4. Well, it doesn't stop e4. It's trying to stop e4, but it's nothing. e4 can still come. So the question is, do I play e4 or do I play bishop b2 first? Because e4 you can't take. So for example, e4, knight takes e4, knight takes e4, bishop takes e4, bishop takes e4, and I win a piece because knight f3 check does nothing. I can just grab it with the bishop. Or at the very worst, if you were to, for example, play knight d3, I can just take it and give up the bishop, but just be up a piece. Which is fine. So e4 is an option, but then bishop g6. And I guess your idea is to move the knight and attack e4. Then I'll have to go rook e1. Perhaps it's safer to go bishop b2 first. To defend the knight, but I don't see any problems. Let's calculate it properly. So e4, bishop g6 makes the most sense. Now bishop b2. And then, for example, knight h4, although I'm not sure what that would do. Because I think I can simply just go h3, right? So knight h4 does, or knight g4, sorry, does nothing. So you'd have to go back to d7, after which I can just go rook e1. I don't see any issues. Alternatively, if I go e4 immediately, bishop... Ah, okay, this is the difference. e4 immediately, I'm not so sure what to do after bishop g4. Because now the queen's hit. And actually, that's kind of ugly. So I think bishop b2 is just good here. I think e4 is just a little bit too crazy. A little bit too quickly. Let's keep it simple. Bishop b2. Blunder check, bishop f5. It's not threatening anything. It's not hanging. It covers that square on c2 and b1, but that does literally nothing. Bishop b2. Just keep it simple. So maybe down the road, h3 e4 is an option. Just to stop any shenanigans. Okay. This also makes sense. Knight g6. But now? Now. Maybe I just go rook e1. Yeah, rook e1, rook e8. And then what do I do? It's not so clear, is it? Nope. Rook e1, rook e8. And then what? e3 probably I'll have to play. Is h4 an option? h4 just trying to play h5. Gain some space. h4 rook e8 makes the most sense. h5 knight e8. Now what am I talking about? h5 and you can just grab that pawn. So that's actually not warranting anything at this moment in time. So perhaps maybe I should have gone e4 immediately whilst it was possible. I just didn't like bishop g5. g4 rather. I'll have to ask the computer afterwards. Anyway. Rook e1, rook e8. And I really don't see how I progress. This is the problem. Because I also want to double my rooks, but... Okay, what if I go queen d2, for example? Knight e4 is a crazy move. Queen d2, knight e4. Knight takes e4. Bishop takes e4, bishop takes e4, queen takes e4. Don't like that. I'm struggling to find a move This is my problem. How do I progress here? I think I just have to bring my rooks and stop thinking so much. Rook e1. Rook e8. Queen d4 might be an option. Queen d4 c5, and actually I'm not so sure what's going on there. Maybe just queen d2 back and plant a knight on d5. Wow, I'm tired today. I'm really, really struggling. It's not great. Not great at all. Okay, I guess I just go rook e1. Threatening e4. After rook e8. I guess I can just go rook c8. c1. This is also an option, I suppose, which I hadn't considered. Yeah, not a fan, actually. But here, I guess I can just go e4 here. Takes, and grab a pawn. Knight g5, g4, though, is the issue there. And I can't get back in time to defend this square. Wow. So maybe h3. No, it can't be. All the pieces are there. What if I go e4 anyway? I'm wasting so much time. e4. Takes. Oh, and then I could take on d6. Actually, maybe there's some merit. e4 anyway? This is taking me so long to find. After e4, knight takes e4, knight takes e4, bishop takes e4, bishop takes e4, queen takes e4. Queen takes d6. Knight g4, and I guess I can come to d4. Yeah, but I'm trading off my good bishop. Okay, I'm just going to do it. I like e4 immediately because I can win this pawn. And I want some. I feel like I need some action. Everything else feels too slow. If this is wrong, then here, grab. Am I crazy? Here, grab. No, I am crazy. Here, you see this square 3 times. What am I talking about? Knight takes e4, knight takes e4, bishop takes e4, bishop takes e4, queen takes. I take here, threatening this at some point, perhaps. So after this. So after this, rook just comes here, and then what? It's just kind of ugly. Yeah, no. I'm just going to play rook e. Wow, really? All of that just to play rook e1? Are we kidding? Yeah, but rook e1 here. Okay, a rook e1, whatever. All of that just to play rook e1. I can't believe it. I just froze. That was really bad. Really, really bad. What? You're just giving me? E4? Am I crazy? E4 takes. Thanks very much. I'm going E4. What? What? Oh, I hadn't considered this. I guess I can just go F3. Whatever. Here. Obviously, the bishop has to come back. Probably here. After which something. I don't know. Maybe here and then here. Yeah, I'm really struggling today. All the way back to c8. Wow, disconnect the rooks. Beautiful. What a great idea. Shame there's no tactics. At least I don't think there is. Oh, here? Takes. Does nothing. That would have been nice if there was something. Maybe now queen f3. I kind of like that. Queen e2. Trying to push this at some point, perhaps. Where does this knight want to go? I want to open up this bishop. Queen f3. Now bishop. Yeah, queen f3, bishop g4 back. I guess I can just go queen e3 and I'm fine. Let's go queen f3. I think I just need to make a choice. Queen f3, can I be hit with anything? Queen f3 here, I can just go here. This is coming next. Queen f3. This doesn't work. Queen f3. This does nothing. I just grab. Queen f3 is my plan. Queen f3, bishop g5. I can just go queen e3. And I'm happy. Enough. Versus queen e2. What's the difference? No, I want to keep this rook here. Queen f3. I'm keeping an eye on this. At some point, maybe I want to move this knight somewhere. After this, maybe I just move the knight back here. But I just want to get this rook in the game. That's my plan. Yep. Queen e3. And now h3 is coming. D5, perhaps I've allowed. Okay. Knight e5. Something feels fishy. First of all, I think I can go h3. What is this threatening, first of all? Literally nothing. That is not a hole. Knight f3, I just takes, and I am up a piece. Yes. So h3, bishop here, and things are getting crazy, huh? Because now maybe you can take here. That's a piece for nothing. Surely not. h3, bishop h5, g4. Knight takes g4, hg4, knight takes g4, queen f4, and I'm fine. So I think I'm going to go h3 first to kick this, then I'm going to go f4, or f4 immediately, or f3. No, h3, this moves back, f4. I'm doing it. This is my plan. I see no issues. If you grab that, you're insane. That's my conclusion. And if you go back and then grab that, you're insane. Here, here. Now maybe here. Yeah, now I want to go f4. Am I blundering something with f4? I don't think so. f4, knight g6. Only move. Then f4, knight g6. Now here. e5. Takes. Dislodge the knight somewhere. Oh, f4 is surely correct. I could even just bring this other rook in. I think f4 is surely correct here. Or do I just keep it a little calm? What's the threat here? There's literally no threat and f4 is coming. Right? Right. So what if I just bring a piece into the game? I kind of like that. Because I don't see a knockout f4, knight g6. Here you can just come back. So I'm going to bring a rook. And this also keeps this a little bit more stable. Maybe I've allowed something like this. Yeah, okay. Now f4. Anyway, and things get a little bit more spicy, I think, because now this is opening up. f4, knight g6 here. Takes. f4, knight g6. e5. If you take, I take, you take, I take. I'm just going to go f4. I need to... That's surely correct. f4, can the knight go anywhere? f4, knight d7, I suppose. But still, e5 seems a little bit promising. Yeah, if in doubt, shove a knight out of your face. It's got to be good. And I want to open this up. Maybe there's something like this. At some point. Once this goes, okay, here. Takes. I think I can just go here and I win a piece if you take. Here. I can just take. So here, then you'd have to go back. And then I take. And then you take. Here, back. Okay, I definitely want to do this. If you take here, I'm going to take here. And if you move this, I'm going to go here. And surely that's good for me. I'm going to do this because it's screaming out at me. And I'm not quite seeing everything properly. Here, I just take. Here takes. Takes. If you take, I'm obviously going to take, and take. You lose a piece. So here takes. If you can't take the pawn, which means you have to move the knight. So the knight is going to have to go here. After which, can I do something ridiculous like this? If you take, I'm going to go here. I'm just doing it. I'm just pushing. It's surely correct. '98, I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. Takes. Now I'm going to take. I'm not missing anything, I don't think. If you take, game is over. Which would be great news. If you don't take, then maybe I do this. Maybe that is the play. Here. Now this. I feel like there's something cooking in the air. There's definitely something cooking in the air. If you grab this, I'm going to grab here. Now this is under attack. Now if you take here, I'm going to grab here, you're going to grab here, and I'm going to win. So this is actually not under threat right now. So what if I just do this? And now if you take, you can take. And I can go check. Things are going crazy. If I do this, and you take, check, and I win. If I do this, and you take with the knight, check, and I win anyway. Right? Check if you take here. The problem is this. No, I guess mate is threatened. It's not quite going to work, is it? Here. Oh, man, there's something here and I can't see it. And it's really upsetting me. If I just push. Take, obviously. If you push and you take. Oh, I can't see it. I can't see it. And it's really, really sad. What if I go here? What's my threat? Nothing. Here. If you take here, I'm going to go here. You take here. Okay, I'm just going to do this. Because I think, at very minimum, I have this. So here, if you take here, check here, and I can take. So here, and you take with the knight, I can take here, after which you take here, and I take here, and this is hit. Okay, 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 this works. It does work. I just had to trust myself. I'm playing on seconds now. I just gotta really hope that I've got enough time to finish this off. This is now a bullet game, and I'm playing on instinct. Bollocks, man. Now here, I said I'm gonna go here, and then here. Here, I think I can just go here immediately, and I'm safe. And if you don't do anything, I'm gonna go here. Uh-huh. Now, takes. What if I go here? You can take, and I can take. I kind of like that. And now this was a blunder, because now things can get traded off. I don't know, but it keeps it simple, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna lose this on time. I can't believe it. I have no moves. I literally have no moves. I can't believe it. I'm so upset. I'm just gonna sack in hopes. This is a cheap trick. Yeah, okay. I bet you I was better. That's really, really upset me, that has. Alright. Come on then. Yep, just totally better, and then I threw it all away. Oh, I'm so angry. Yeah, so this was all wrong. I should have played d4 to stop e5, and then g6, but I played g3 anyway. Now after e5, apparently c4 is best. Sure, whatever. And this weird funkiness is actually fine, but I don't like those positions. ed4 I got saved, and now I'm in a place where I understand what's going on. c4 I should have gone immediately, obviously. Knight c3, and now I was saying I should go e4, didn't I? And I went knight f5 instead, which is just a bit stupid, but they gave me the bishop. After which b3 was correct, bishop f5 was wrong, e4 immediately. See? And I didn't like bishop g5, but I could have just played f3. And I'm just solid here. Anyway, knight g6, and they gave me e4. Again, I should have just done this. And apparently I'm okay. I don't understand. Takes. I just thought I'm worse. Oh. Rook e1. Wow. Wow, yeah. I was not in any shape to play chess today. Finally went e4. Queen f3 was wrong. Queen d2 was correct. Queen e3 was fine. Knight f4. So h3. I should have gone f4 immediately. But this is still fine. Now f4. Now bishop a3. Oh, I just put pressure on this. I hadn't considered that. This was slightly wrong. And after this, I should have gone queen d2. And this was wrong. I was hoping that they'd take. Then I was fine. Wow. The knight b6 was a blunder because of bishop a6. And I win an exchange, which I totally missed. Oh, come on. This is like basic tactics. And I played knight d6, and I'm still better. In all of this, I'm still better, and then I shouldn't have traded off. I was just panicking here. I didn't know what to do. Yeah. I was crushing. Serves me right. Don't play chess when you're tired and you are in a bad mood. I've lost so much rating here. And I didn't even switch to my... See what I mean? I crush all of these people. I get absolutely brilliant positions out of the opening. And then I can't... That's really annoying. Okay. I have no words. I have no words. Right. 3 losses. This one hurt. I'm now down yet more rating points. Down another 19. I want to die. Look at my graph. It started so well. And then just drops. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm better than these people, and I can't play better than these people. Whatever. See you tomorrow.